Hello and welcome to Lost Food and Barbecue, and I would like to start out by saying this is my first video of any kind, especially one for a YouTube posting such as this. Today I will be cooking a chuck roast for you on my homemade offset smoker, and I will show it to you later on in the video. But first of all, I will start by preparing the meat. I will be cooking a chuck roast steak today, and I will start by making the rub. I have been using this type of rub for a couple of months now, and I think this is fairly good actually. I've got some oregano, onion powder, smoked paprika, garlic flakes, ancho chili, Tuscany herbal salt, and some ground pepper. I'm actually using the same amount of each except for the salt, which is doubled, and you could choose whichever spices you like for your rub, or you can buy a store-bought one. There's not really much to remove from this because I'm going to be cooking it for quite a long time, so it'll mostly render down, but I would at least trim off a little bit of this fat to get it more workable. And sometimes when I buy these I try to tie them together with a butcher string, but I think that will not be necessary for this cook. That should be it. And I need to put some binder on there, so I'm going to use since I'm out of mustard, I'm going to use a little bit of oil as a binder to get the rub to stick. So I'll just put that on there. And then start applying the rub. I will actually let this rest for about 4 hours in the fridge to get it all to blend with the meat. And as you can see, this is not a very large piece, so it will be fairly quick to cook this on the smoker or barbecue pit, whatever you want to call it after you've seen it. And I think that should do it. So I'll just place it in the tray and cover it with some foil to keep it protected from the environment, and then, like I said, into the fridge. I'll be back with you soon. So this is what I'm going to be cooking on today. I decided to build this for our summer house, and I had never done anything like it before, so I figured it would be fun to try it out. It's supposed to be an offset smoker dash barbecue made out of concrete. I'm going to be using charcoal briquettes today because I'm not really happy with the wood that I have. The firewood, but I will be smoking with a couple of chunks of apple wood from last year's trimmings in the yard. Well, I'll be back in a little bit when filling the charcoal into the fire chamber. Sorry about the wind, guys. Well, I think this is about as ready as I want them, so I'm just gonna put them in and let the pit reach my cooking temperature of 250 or 121 Celsius, and I'm going to be using a barbecue guru to keep it going. Feels it keeps the temperature steadier, especially in this bed. So let's go. think I might actually sear the steak first on the frying surface to seal the pores a little bit. Well, I'll be back in a little bit. Using a couple of slices of salami to weten up the surface for the sear. I guess that should do it. So we got the chuck roast here, ready to go. Just a minute or so on each side to get the surface, and then off to the side to cook at a more even temperature. I'm quite happy with that. It actually smells really good already. I think it's time to move it. I'd really like to get this thermometer into the middle somewhere. I think that should be good. I just have to probe it on the ways. And that should be it. I'm gonna cook it to 155 or so. We'll see. Okay. So off to making something to go with the meat then. I figured that about half time through, whatever that could be, an hour and a half into the cook, I will add these mushrooms with a little bit of topping. So I better get chopping then. Can never go wrong with beans, can you? After I assemble them, I think I need a little bit more. I think veggie looks nicely, and the rest will just go around there. And then to top this, I'm going to be using a couple of slices of some smoked cheese that I made a couple of weeks ago. And I've actually not really more than tried it, as you can see. It turned out quite well. First time cold smoking, and certainly not the last time. So just put a little bit of cheese like that. This will of course just disappear into the stuffing, but it will be good, as they say. Well, I guess I just have to wait for the meat to get more finished before putting this on. Stay tuned. Okay, so temp seems to be holding pretty well, and let's see what's going on. As you can see, I put the veggies on there, and I'm just going to try the meat. I do trust the other thermometer, but I might as well. Still a bit tough, so yeah. I guess it's got about another hour to go. Okay, so it's been 3 hours, and I think I need to check this at 10:30. I wrapped it just to see if I could get past the stall. Oh, that's good. Okay, so it's been another 30 minutes. Time to check it again. That's right at 162, 73 degrees. I think this is about ready to take off, and let it rest for a bit. I'll be back. Okay, so it should be done. So let's see what we have in here. Okay, so it's been resting for about 15 minutes, and it smells really nice. I guess I'm just gonna cut right through this to see what it looks like. Well, it's a little bit too well done, I think. Oh well, could have taken it off a little bit earlier. Still looks juicy. So the obligatory taste test then. That is really good. Still got juice. Spice is kind of nice. So I guess it's just a matter of slicing this up a bit and then serving it. At least you can see there's a really nice smoke ring on this. And there we go. Grilled chuck roast, served with mushrooms topped with vegetables. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.